Alright, Mr. Gatekeeper here. What we have here is the very first 4-pill HG2879 box done years ago. Back with the original HGs that did not work very well. I had to go through about 40 of them and find 4 of them. Pretty much the only 4 that matched as close as possible out of them 40 transistors, and I built this 4-pill right here. And yes, it's a plastic fantastic 4-pill. I would not build anything bigger in a plastic box myself, but it was basically one of them boxes that I put together because I needed a little extra cash for some bills or whatever, so I kind of just put one together and just kind of built it freely the way I felt like it. And a gentleman got it off eBay from me, and he had it for a little while and finally popped the transistor in here. Okay, so what I am going to do, you can see which one he popped, the second one right there. So I'm going to take these 4 out, and we're going to put a fresh set. Where are they? Let's see here. Here they are. 4 plastic 4-pill. Yeah, fresh set, all matched together. Some 08. There's what the original ones look like right there. They had about 2 or 3 different lot numbers. So anyway, we're going to pop them out, and we probably will be retuning. And probably going to take these ceramics off. They're probably good. They're like 3 kilovolt ceramic 120s that I matched and put down there. I think I'm going to take them off, put some silver dip micas on there. And we're going to do a new tune to it and change the circuit there a little bit. And see if we can't get this thing, it'd be neat if we could get a kilowatt out of it, wouldn't it? We'll see what we can do with it. Alrighty, plastic fantastic 4-pill. This is the second HG box that I built a couple of years back. The first one was a 2-pill, and it didn't do too well. There's a video on eBay. Might have been 2 or 3 years back. I popped the transistor trying to figure that out. I had a trimmer on the input, on the output, on the input tune, output tune. I had trimmers on everything to figure out everything on that joker. But we know the tune to these HGs now, so we all good to go. It's like we've got automatic SSB delay in this thing too. Alright, man, we'll get these took out, get 4 fresh ones in, and do the updated circuit, and we'll check out and see how it's doing with the tune after that. I probably will be go ahead and tuning the output and input. I can almost promise you that. I can almost promise you that, because these, the 08s, and these are 2 totally different transistors. So I'll probably go ahead and tell you, I'm probably going to go ahead and pop these out. I ain't even going to key it, and I'm going to go ahead and retune it. Alright, we'll be back. Okay. The only question I got here is what imbecile, idiot would build a 4-pill amplifier in a plastic box? I know I usually don't talk like this about people, y'all. But what waterhead, okay, person that mama probably dropped him on the ground when he was a baby, probably never graduated from high school, idiot, would build a 4-pill in a damn plastic, excuse my language, plastic box? I just don't understand it. What would possess? My question, I mean, who would do it? Who would build something like that in a plastic? Oh, wait. Never mind. I did. Oops. Oops, sorry about that. Y'all thought old Gatekeeper was getting buck on somebody for a chance, didn't you? Ah, man. Hey, I ain't scared to admit it. I built a 4-pill in this plastic box about 2-3 years ago. And it was built out of the original HGs. Were quite crappy. Quite crappy. The quite original crappy HGs. I had to go through about 30, 40 of them to get 4 that matched up similar. And he ran it for a little while. But popped the transistor, man. But we got this bad boy retuned with the new HGs in this bad boy. Now, wouldn't it be something if this little small plastic box would yield about 800 watts? Or 1,000. Now, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? A small little plastic box you can hold in your hand, hitting 300 bird. Now, wouldn't that be funny? There's that little blue light you want me to put in there for you, man. That's about the best place I could put it. When you key, you're going to have a little bit of blue happening right there. You see it? Still got the auto SSB in here. Alright. This is the Mod V with the retrofitted 2879. Okay, we're going to run it on medium just to have a decent dead key. We could run it on high, but I'm going to try everything on medium. So this is a Mod V, a Modulator Plus, retrofitted with a 2879 Toshiba. This is the box that he wanted to run with this box, and then the next 4-pill, which will be showing in the next video. Fresh set of HGs in this. As you can see, it's retuned. Retune the input and output for you. She should last you now, my friend. We got 2 decent 80 millimeter cooling fans on top of this. And this pushes some real good air out the back. So it should keep it good and cool, man. Just, monitor heat. Don't let it get too hot. It is in a plastic box, but the way that I got that heat sink in there mounted, the bottom fins is not actually touching the bottom of the box. It's actually levitated just a little above the box. Just in case that thing got too hot, I didn't want it actually touching the bottom of the box. But every plastic build I got out there right now, is still working. Those are just builds I kind of done when I need a little bit of extra cash, maybe for a bill or something like that. Just grabbed a plastic box, had fun. Had fun with the build, and guess what? We're going to have some fun tonight with this plastic, fantastic high drive 4-pill with a matching set. I'm talking about match down the middle. All 42s on the Atlas. HG 2879 box. Alright. Let's show you how much we're going to be putting into the box. The driver is on 14.9. Let's take that driver and put it on 14.6. Alright, driver's on 14.6. We got the 4-pill on the medium tap. 100 amp supply, medium tap. Okay. Here's how much the driver's going to be putting into the 4-pill. We'll just try to cruise along. Oh. Not a lot. Not too much. Probably about 40 watts. RMS. 30, 40. We'll see how much peak. Yeah, about 120 peak. Alright, let's see what that yields us. Go ahead and turn on the 4-pill. Alright, this is how much that gives us with just a 4-watt radio hitting the driver on the medium tap. That's a good start. 260 watts RMS. Let's take a look at the peak. Ooh, goodness. It's peaking now. It's peaking. We're about at 750 watts right now. Talking. We're talking, y'all. We're talking 750 watts with this HG killer. Got down. That's dropping on the 100 amp supply down to 14.2 volts. Alright. What we're going to do now is we are going to, let's see here, what should I do next? I say that we flip it up to the high tap, give it a little bit more current, and leave it on the 4-watt radio. And then after that, then we're going to hook up the hot radio. And then after that, I think I'm going to pull the old 2-pill 1446 box down and see if we don't give this thing a quick burp and see what it's really going to do when you put some real good dumping drive into it, like I try to call it. So let's get over here and flip this thing on the high tap. Let's hear these. Woo! Let's hear these 24-volt fans rock and roll. These are 24-volt fans, by the way. Woo! That thing's blowing some air. All right. RMS. 300. That's all I was wanting to see out of this box was 300 watts RMS. Talking. Let's take a look at the peak. 950 watts. Getting close right there, about 900. Talking 900. What are we talking? 900. Talking 900. Damn! Woo! This thing's rocking, son. I'm gonna wake up everybody at this cow picking house. Good God Almighty, this thing's rocking. We're pretty much getting pretty right there at a kilowatt. Right there at a kilowatt. Just with the 4-watt radio. We ain't even hit the hot radio, but it's gotten bigger. And I changed the batteries out in this dang meter the other day, but I didn't have any new batteries. They were still kind of a little low on the 8-volt range. And I need to go buy some good energizers. Because the thing I've noticed about this meter is when the voltage gets a little low, the peak watts will not hit the corner. I don't know why that is. It's just something about the 1000-watt slug, it won't hit the corner. Just for the fun of it, let me check something real quick. Put this 2500 in. I'm just curious. I'm just going to look at the peak on this 2500. Looking at the top scale. Okay, so it's right. It's right now. We're right there about 900 watts right there. Okay. I was just wanting to double check. Alright. Let's go hook the hot radio up. I'll tell you, man, I don't see why we can't get 400 watts out of this box. At this point, with it doing 300, if I can't see 400, I'm going to go to bed mad tonight. Ain't that right, Boots? Tell them, Boots, if this cotton picker right here don't do 400 bird, we're going to get mad, ain't we? Ain't we, baby? Ain't we? She said, let go of my leg. I ain't in the mood. Alright, let me hook up the hot radio. I'll be right back. Alright, we got the Stickman modified Cobra 29 hooked up. Got the voltage turned down in this supply to make it do exactly 8 watts RMS. So we're doubling our input drive. Okay? We're going to be dumping 8 watts into the driver, which will be dumping this much RMS into the 4-pill HG box. Let's see how much increase we get now out of that. Ooh, so we're up to about 60 RMS. Ooh, right there at 60 watts. So we've gained about 30 watts, I would say. All right, let's see what it gives us. Damn! Woo! Oh God. Whew. I came close to passing out just then. Oh my God. Everything went black. Hold on a second. I got to calm down. I can't do that again. I'm a smoker. I am a smoker, and I don't need to be just yelling like that all of a sudden, because I just about passed out. God almighty, man, that thing's doing over 400 birds. Woo! Let me calm down here for a second, cotton picker. Woo! Man, calm down now, gatekeeper. God, man, plastic box? Come on. Come on. 450. What is that dropping to? 16 volts. So it ain't pulling super hard on the supply. And I've noticed, man, these HGs can be a little more efficient than some Toshibas, I've noticed. Meaning it seems that they do pull a little bit less amperage at times. I've noticed on certain circuit configurations. 450 watts RMS. Oh my gosh, man. Whew. Son! Man, that better be knocking the corner on the peak. Let me see it. It should be knocking the corner, but it's not. But all I'm worried about is the cat picking RMS. That's what I want to see. The RMS. That's dead key in 200. And that's on low too. It's too high of a dead. I wouldn't want to run it on that dead key. With this box right here, try to keep your dead key at least 100 watts. I mean, you could try about 50, 75 and let everybody know if it sounds good. I would not run this box like if it was a strong 4-pill in a metal box, you know. Just loaf it. You know what I'm saying? Just loaf it. Dude. Token. 450 watts RMS. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. Just for the fun of it, we're going to turn the voltage up on that driver to 15 volts. I just want to see, just for the fun of it. Yeah, a little closer. A little closer. Let's turn it back though. I like to keep that thing about 14.6. Alright. I shouldn't do this. I mean, I really should not do this. I want to hook that 1446 box up to it, but I really probably should not do that. I really probably should not. I just want to see if that thing kick up about 500 plus, but I don't really think it'd be equivalent to a 2x4, you know what I'm saying? But 450 watts out of this box is cool. Would you get mad at me, man, if I just hooked up the 2-pill and just get a quick burp with it? Two keys. Quick burp on RMS, and I will take this meter, this 1000 watt out, and put the 2500 watt in and check it out on the PEP. 2 keys. That's all I want, 2 keys. I don't think you'd be mad at me. Alright, man. We got the 1446 2-pill driver hooked up here. Alright, we are now increasing from 60 drive to 100. Here's what the driver's doing. A little bit over 100. Right there about 100. Hey man, if I blow a transistor, I'll replace it, okay? I just want to see if we can get about 500 out of it, man. I said 1 key per one, alright? I'm going to look over at the voltage to see what it's pulling. almighty! Woo! Almost 600 up in this cotton picker. Woo! Damn! That 1446 is showing out, ain't it? God almighty! I didn't even get to see the voltage, man. I just seen that thing hitting near 600, man. Right there, almost at 600, 580. Right, let me pull this 1,000 watt. God almighty. I'm probably making a fool out of myself, man. I got a little bit too excited tonight. I'll just admit you, I'm in a good mood today. You know, some days you're just in better moods than others. You know, God's blessed me, man. I should be dead right now. I'm alive. Done stupid stuff when I was young. I should be dead. I'm alive. I got beautiful kids. You know what I mean? I'm in a good mood. Getting to enjoy doing this work. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. And I'm in a good mood today. It's just that simple. All right. Drug-free, by the way, too. Drug-free. Oh, yeah. 2,500 watt slug. We're on the peak. I'm just kind of wanting to see if that thing's hitting the kilowatts yet. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 1,000 watts. Real quick, I just want to see what she's dropping to. Ooh. 15.2 volts. All right. I won't key no more. No more. That thing is smoking. Plastic box. That is amazing. That is amazing. Let me turn this off right here. That'd have been something if that thing would have hit 600. Hey, I ain't gonna get greedy. What did I say before I started the video? I'd be happy with 300 bird watts. And I was able to walk away with 580 bird watts. So I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. And I will tell you though, if I could have kept that voltage at a steady 5.5 volts, it'd have hit 600. You better be careful back there, Boots, jumping all around and stuff, man. She's just trying to get my attention and get up on the goddamn camera. Alright, there you go. Yeah, get up on the lap. God almighty. Just calm down, man. Alright, move. I'm going to turn this supply off. Let me go ahead and unhook this box here. And I'll show the insides one more time. I mean, it ain't nothing pretty to look at, man. It was just a quick build I did about 3 years ago. I mean, it's definitely nothing pretty to look at. At all. And actually, I think I'll even take y'all out there with me to check my batteries in the old Black Stallion out there. I'll tell you what happened here in a minute. Let's take a look. Here. Yeah, we got them two 24 volt 80 millimeter fan. I like them things, man. Well, there she is. Nothing special. Everything here's cool as a cucumber, even the metals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And like I said, man, this box really is not designed to be a big mall box by no means. Just run this box smooth, man. Running it about, you know, if you run this box at 600 watts peak, okay, 250, 250 bird, 300 bird, it'll last you forever, man. It really will. That's where I'd run it at. You know, I might let it hit a, just kind of monitor the heat, man. Just kind of monitor the heat, see how the heat does. You'll kind of find your sweet spot where it's a good place to run it. Okay. But there she is, man. It's an HG Nation, y'all. Giving us a little bit more time with our 12 volt means. Hugo HG2879 is getting on down with the got down. I let these 120s on here, by the way. These things right here are 3,000 volt 120s, man. They're you ain't had no problem with them things, man. The 120s don't hold a lot of heat. Just part of the OL circuit. Alright. Alright, man. Well, I hope this thing lasts you a good while now, man. Without felling on you. And we have this box on there. Let's see. That'd be good right there. Was it like that or like this? I think it was like this. There we go. Alright, but we'll get these screws back in here for you, man. And whenever I put a top on a box, I always hook it up again just to make sure the wires ain't hitting the fan or anything. But yeah, that's in there good. Alright, let's walk out here to the old Black Stallion Mobile. Might not even be able to see nothing. It is dark as it gotten bigger out here, man. Whew. And it's cold. There we go. We'll get some light. Oh, yeah. Alright. I've been topping these batteries off. Let's see what voltage we're at here. 13.2. Good deal. I'm going to leave them topping overnight. I think I'll be ready to crank this bad boy up tomorrow. Basically, I got two yellow tops in this Durango. The other yellow top is back here. The other yellow top's back there. Got a little GK400 back there, all metal clad with the Y mote and everything. Ooh, I gotta get all this straightened out so I can get my big 16 maul up in here. But anyway, my son left the door open for about 2 days straight, and I didn't know it. He went, so I got a flat tire on the Durango out there, and my son left the door open, and I did not know it. He went out there and got something, left it open. Like I said, I got pretty much a brand new yellow top under the hood, pretty much a brand new yellow top in the back. And if anybody knows anything about them yellow tops, if they get completely dead on you, you pretty much cannot just hook up a charger to them. I'm talking about dead. I'm talking about drained to 0 volts. You can't just hook up a battery charger on them. Most battery chargers are not even going to charge unless the battery's at a certain voltage. So usually what you'll have to do is you'll have to take you another battery and equalize it out, meaning put a good full charged yellow top or some other good battery, hook them up to the batteries and equalize them out to get the voltage up to a certain point so you can charge them. So that's what I had to do over the weekend. I put a big gel cell battery on them, and it sucked both, and I left it there overnight, and both yellow tops sucked that gel cell down to 6 volts. So now we got 6 volts on all 3 batteries, okay? I was like, dang, man, them things were good and thirsty. So at that point, you know, well, I done got this gel down to 6 volts, so I'm in a little mess up here. So I was like, you know, I could bring another gel over here and try to hook it up to this gel and get it back up so I can charge that gel. And I was like, you know what, let's just hook up the battery charger, hit it with a good 75 amp start for about maybe a minute, and see if we can't get that gel up around enough voltage to get it charged. And I got lucky, and I was able to. So I've been left it on a real slow charge, and it finally filled up. So all 3 batteries, to my knowledge, I hadn't actually looked at the 3rd battery yet. I've looked at both the top front batteries, and they're both at the same voltage right now, 13.3. Basically what the battery charger is keeping them topped off right now. So they're at 13.3. As soon as that voltage drops a little bit and loses a little bit of charge, the charger will start charging again at a real low amperage and top it off and keep it charged. But anyway, sorry about all that. Let me get off of here. Like y'all care about all that. God bless everybody. I'm sorry I got a little bit too out of hand on this one, on this video. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little bit too out of hand. But hey, I'm going to bed happy. That's all that matters. Let's close this garage door. And that means I'm good and going. I'm hitting the sack, y'all. God bless, and 73s from northeast into Georgia. You want some food before I go in? Alright, I guess I can do that. at about 2:15 in the morning. Yeah, they ain't that late. I might work on some preamps. All right, well, I'm out of here either way. We'll see you. Bye-bye.